Get your head in the game, Agent. There are asses to be kicked and justice to be served.
Watch yourself around here. This is the heart of Nova's entertainment district, where the elite come for some high... stakes gambling and high-speed sport. All at the expense of the little people. And yes, by expense, I mean humiliation, abuse, and death.
Watch the enemy.
That has never happened before. Huh. How about that? Now I'm not muted. And I wasn't muted. Technology. I actually was not muted just now, believe it or not. Even though you couldn't hear me, I was technically not muted. Technically.
Got a supply point nearby. Claim it, and we can use it for quick access to your arsenal.
Consider it claimed. But thank you for letting me know, gang. Clem says, I can hear you. Yeah, I know.
Catch heat.
Oh, level 1. Actually, I can get an achievement right here if I hold it down.
Terra Nova shit list. Enemy reinforcements are on their way.
Bring them.
We've got target lock on the agency threat. Move in.
Yeah, target lock this. Yes, please. Where you at, homie? Oh, I need this ass whipping right here. I need to give you an ass whipping today. I love giving ass whippings. This is my favorite thing. Yeah, regroup, ho.
We're picking up a level 1 threat in the area.
Yeah, pick it up.
Deploy security units.
Pick it up. Yes, indeed. Everybody doing the D. Come on. Come on. Come on. Where my reinforcements at? I got killing to do. Oh!
Another wave of security troops.
I really
right
thought there was
for
going to be an orb around here, and I still do believe there's one, and I think they've hidden it. Hence the term hidden orbs.
Agency threat located.
Yeah?
Landing orders to terminate.
There he is. What up, homie? It's been too long, baby. Let's kick ass. All in there. Oh! What up?
So much for that toxic batch.
Agent location locked. Engage as appropriate.
Sending more vehicles.
All company assets. There's an agency threat nearby. Engage and neutralize.
Your shield's gonna break faster than mine, ho.
Agent location locked. Engage as appropriate.
Now they like to hide him in places like this. But it either appears I already have it, or they didn't hide it where I think they did. Switch back to the map. Let's actually pop out the chat so I can keep this window open. Ah, okay, so it's not exactly at the safe house. It's due south. I'm guessing underneath.
Trying to reacquire the target, but it's a no-go.
Oh, dagger. Thought we was going to get into some fisticuffs, man. Cowards.
Sit down.
Oh, you know what? I think I got in a bad
There's still
gunfight out
functioning
here,
networks in
and
this
that
area.
led to maybe
Stay
me
alert.
getting... Because this is one of the gunfights that I died during in my first playthrough. So I think that's where that hidden orb may have been, under that brisnage. But neither here nor there. It's supposed to be... Oh, I'm outside this. Oh, no, I'm still technically... Yeah, so it should be somewhere between here and the safe house, and I am not seeing it.
You're
New
taking
objective. Yo, here comes the chief rocker, the one chief rocker, number one chief rocker. Boom shakalaka. Yo, here comes the chief rocker, the one chief rocker, number one chief rocker. Boom shakalaka. Yo, here comes the chief rocker, the one chief rocker, number one chief rocker. Boom shakalaka. Yo, here comes the chief rocker, the one chief rocker. Okay, so that is probably not the one I'm missing, which leads me to believe the one I'm missing may be on this side of town. Let's go to the Tower of Power. How's everybody doing today? Everybody okay? Just doing a quick hangout. Ain't doing nothing too crazy. I had a moment of downtime and figured I would use it to engage with all of ye.
Agent, it's imperative we keep civilian casualties to a minimum.
Your mom was a civilian casualty. Woo! Dead.
Damn.
Alright, do I still have my map marker? I do. Good. And it's spawning me not too far from it. Clem says I'm alright.
Without
Word.
Niemand holding the reins, her henchmen could be even even more dangerous. We need you to max out your skills. Use every bit of power we've built into you.
Wouldn't all this be easier
Okay.
with a bit more agency assistance?
Maybe we'll get lucky and find more survivors, but all other assets are overwhelmed in the blackout zones. So for the time being, you're on your own.
Unless we start a revolution.
If the locals want to help, great. But my agent is there for one reason, to stop the blackout attacks.
Aha! I see it, ho. You ain't hiding from me. I got your ass. Got your number, ho. And I'm coming. You ain't running from me, ho. I ain't the one, ho. You ain't gonna get away from me. Shit, I'm the pimp of the year. 18 years running. Right here, ho. Oh, I missed it! Please, Jesus, please! Yes! We got him. Oh, man, almost missed it, Jesus. But we didn't miss it, Jesus. We got it. We got it, Jesus. I am on the wrong website. Ursula says, was supposed to have a phone interview and the lady never called. Is it proper to email her or wait to see if she reaches out? It is proper to email her. And say, hey, this is Ursula. My understanding is we were scheduled to have this meeting today, but it didn't happen. Just wanted to make sure there was nothing I needed to do to follow up to try to reschedule. And just leave it at that. Yeah, them not calling I think hospitals must be going through it with this COVID shit because their administrative staffs, we've had issues with them too. Like when my whole family went through the COVID thing, there was an urgent care visit that was less than pleasant. And the people helping were great, but just the doctor was fine, but like a lot of the people helping out just seemed indifferent and like we were a burden on them more than you're being paid to help us be healthy. I'm sorry that we're taking up your time from your fucking crossword puzzle or whatever it is you're up to. So, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you on why they didn't call you. I think that's grossly unprofessional, but you know, in this world, I'm starting to realize that being in the military spoiled me quite a bit in terms of me setting expectations for behaviors of people. And that I should never base any of my expectations of people based on experiences I had in the military. Not that I didn't have any bad experiences in the military, but Jesus. People, man. People are something else. Or I should say they can be something else. I think we're all something else. Oh, there was an easier way to get up here than the way I took. That is usually always the case. Alright, so my last orb should be somewhere in this building. Somewhere over the rainbow, as it were. Let's see, it's usually in some kind of nook and cranny, chilling hard in this little alcove, enclave. I don't know words. Who cares? Alright, it's not this level. Let's look down.
Lethal move, Agent.
You throwing grenades, dude? A little bit overkill, don't you think? For one guy running around that can see you, you're gonna throw a grenade at him? I don't think that was the right move, man. I think you need to go back to your training. Or go to training, period. Maybe you didn't have any. Maybe they just threw you out here. Boop. Ah! The guy's terrified because I punched a trash can. People in this world are excitable. This must be Earth. America specifically. Shit!
Bringing the
Wrong
thunder,
button.
pounding the ground.
Now we're ready. All right.
Up close and personal.
Gotcha, bitch. Yeah. All right, 3 mas. 3 mas. And I'm on the far side of the bit, so that means the other 3 are probably in the same vein that I'm in right now. Let's stay here. Let's keep searching. Let's keep exploring. Let's keep learning, baby. Let's keep getting better every day. All day, every day. You do, ho. It's me.
Just keep being you, Agent.
I will. Not actually capable of being anyone else, last I checked. But thanks for the encouragement. Does anybody ever say, hey, you need to stop being you? You sucks. Be somebody else. Thanks. You sucks. Be someone else. Don't be you. Steven says sup. BTI says sup. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your brother, Ursula.
Idle.
The glasses make it look like your eyes are censored, and it's hilarious. Well, that's exactly what we're going for. Hilarious. So back at it. All right, I think I already got the one that was in here. Yeah, it was behind these trash cans. We got that joint already. What else is there, Joe?
Nova's got a logistical
Oh, you
convoy on
again.
the move.
Stop it.
Taking it
Nobody
out
likes listening to you,
serious
lady.
dent of their efficiency protocols.
All right, so we got 3 left. We just found Deuce. We just found the Deuce. And I'm guessing that one over there is 1, 2. So let's party right here. Clack. And then the other one should be somewhere over that way, but I don't see a way to get there, so we're going to keep pushing this way, and then we'll double back. Double back. Double back. A pimp never doubles back. Then maybe I'm not a pimp anymore.
Nova comms say there's a convoy on the move. Check the area. Take it out.
Your mama has a convoy on the move. And your mama's convoys are delicious. All right. All right, so not that one. How about this way? Hey, monorail.
Inbound on the rails.
Uno. Wow, all in there.
I like your style.
This monorail station ain't playing, bruh. They out for blood out here, Jesus. Go ahead and turn that corner. Go ahead and turn that corner, ho. You don't want that corner. You don't want to turn that corner, ho. I promise you. I promise you, you don't want to turn it.
Got a convoy rolling out somewhere close.
Whoops-a-daisy. The agent's having technical difficulties. Damn! No worries. Let's get to work. Back to work, hoes.
Look out for the turrets.
Yeah, Roger. Thanks for the heads up. This mother... Will you please aim at the one that's killing you?
Warning. The station's defenses have been set in motion. Station defenses optimized and
Hey!
thank you. It's a nice day for murder. All units protect this station. Full run parameters active. Attention, agency threat detected. Target and execute. Thank you.
Great. They called in the station master. Now we can take it out.
Here, locate and terminate. Thank you.
Focus on the station master.
Is that not what I'm doing? That you're yelling out for no reason?
I am happy to announce that any agent will be executed on you. Enjoy your day.
Target the station master.
Ho, that's who I'm killing.
Now we've done it. Roxy's in a full-on existential crisis.
My stations. They have been torn from my network. I am no longer whole.
Agent, our actions have caused a surge through Roxy's defense systems.
Her central hub is vulnerable. Head over there and shut her down.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Ursula says, "Did you get vaccinated, B?" I did. And you said you're worried that it will make you sick, like a flu shot does. You have avoided it until it's a requirement for a job. I got you. I had no symptoms whatsoever. And I was in a house with people where 80% of the people had COVID, and I never got it. But I also do a lot of the I do a lot of preventive maintenance type health things, like working out regularly, eating pretty well, fasting a lot. So there's a lot of things that I do, I think, that make me not really predisposed to viruses like that. So yeah, That's what I got for you. Alright, so there's 2 mo. I wonder if one's on this rail system, because sometimes they be doing that thing. Get on that rail, boy, and don't get hit by the train, Jesus. Don't get hit by the train. Too high, dagger. Oh, but this isn't. Yes, yes, no, no, yes.
Up as nails.
I hate 3D platforming. It sucks, but it worked. Kinda. Alright, at least they give you jetpacks to make it. If you screw it up, you can pretty easily fix yourself. So there's that. Just trying to get eyes on some vantage points here to see if I can see the objectives I'm trying to get to. Huh.
All right. I've seen enough of Roxy's code now to know she's been tied into more than just monorail duty. Quist was prepping her to take charge of all Nova's operations. Logistics, chimera processing. I even found a file labeled combat. Imagine that. An AI-run super corporation programmed for war. Pleasant thought, huh?
Pleasant thought. Gonna go get me an achievement. Oh, yeah! Oh, nope. Oh, nope. Thought we were going to be awesome. We're not. We're just regular ass. Some. We're not awesome. We're regular ass some. No, 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 no. Not that. This. Yes, this. Can't aim high enough.
Spotted an armored convoy in the area.
Roger.
Keep an eye out.
Keeping an eye out. Terry says, oh, finally game therapy's here. I've had a rough day, so I need some of this. Word! Sorry you had a bad day, Terry, but you're in the right place. Let's hang.
Looks like they shut down part of the freeway. One of their monorail cars broke free and caused a nasty pileup. That's what you get for shipping toxic chemicals through populated areas. Assholes.
Yeah, tell them, girl. But can you tell them and stop saying it to me? I don't want to hear that shit. Thank you.
Industry safety protocols disengaged.
Roger. Let's go to work.
Inbound.
Shut it down.
Bring them. Bring thy reinforcements.
A max security prison masquerading as the Ashwood Rehabilitation Center. Rough up the head guards, and the inmates could stage a breakout.
Word. Where's them reinforcements at? I'm trying to kick ass.
Industry field units. You've got a level 1 threat in the area. Clear it out.
Hose.
The key to taking out a vehicle lockup? Destroying their vehicles. Drop any defenses and leave their rides a smoking wreck.
Engage.
You know the deal, Agent. Drop the force field and blow the Enforcer vehicle's
Shot him off the ledge. Ha ha! Peace, bitch.
Vehicle lockup. Scrap it.
Our scanners have picked up the agent. Industry response crew. Neutralize the threat.
Actually, I've had a real life situation like this before where we were pinned down by a mortarman on a bridge.
You've got industry ground troops moving in.
Good. Bring them. Hey, what's up, boy? You partying or you bad guys?
Terminate on site.
Oh, you bad guys. Peace, bitches.
Our scanners have picked up the agent. Industry response crew. Neutralize the threat.
Got him. Good shooting. Is this like a cut-off road that nobody can get to? Because nobody's aggressing me here.
Security on the move. Watch for mobile units.
Ah, yes, Jesus.
Attention, units. Target is in the red zone. Scanners show we've lost more troops.
Oh, shit. Good shooting.
You've got industry ground troops moving
Stand
in.
by. Gotta pick my tank up so I can get back in it. That was a nice touch to overcome just vehicle being flipped. Nice job, designers. Way to be robust in your thinking and in your developments. He says never mess with mortar teams. Oh, we messed with them. They actually got disintegrated, unfortunately for them.
All units disengage. Wasted too much time.
You've got Nova's attention. Security forces are out to get you.
Ground units have been eliminated.
Anybody else? Anybody else want some of this loving? I got all the loving you need, don't I? Come on, get this loving, baby.
Company assets are closing in.
Close them in, baby. I got killing to do. I ain't got time for this. Oh, I thought they were going to be... Ah! There they are. The vile whores. No? That's not them? Ah, it's a barricade. You gaggle whores. Whore gaggles. That's what you
You've got
are.
industry ground troops moving in.
Mama's industry ground troops. I told you that already. Hey, what up, boy?
We've lost the target. Troops are down in the area. Proceed with caution. Scanners show a single agency threat. Deploy a full squad and neutralize the attack.
Cover that, ho.
Another wave of security troops headed right for you.
Bring 'em. Love another wave. Come on, man. Where's the killing happening at? Ain't no killing going on. And if we ain't killing, who's getting paid?
got industry ground troops moving in.
The agent is in our sights. Open fire.
In whose sights? I don't see nobody.
Watch the roads. Got an escalation.
Yeah, Escalade Squad. Got an Escalade Squad coming in.
Field units are down. All others regroup and await redeployment. Got eyes on the agent. All units engage.
Nay.
We've got industry ground troops moving in.
Move them.
That buggy is squashed.
Another wave of security troops heading south.
Transmitting coordinates to Providence. Escalating to threat level 2.
Yes.
Deploy advanced industry units.
Who? Deploy advanced industry units, and I will destroy them with reckless
Tracking
abandon.
a mid-level threat to nearby industry assets. Neutralize it.
Okay, so the enemies definitely respawn. That is for sure. Hey!
Rolling up.
That is not the first time that's happened in this game. It's like funglitches.net.
Agent located. Take him out.
We've got industry ground troops moving in.
Industry units. We need more firepower on that agent.
Woo! Hey, I see you, ho.
Troops headed right
You
for
ain't hiding from me. I'll be back. Don't you worry. Just getting my orb, baby. Just getting my Roy Orbison. Peace, bitches.
Division. Roll out level 2 escalation squad.
Shit. Alright, let's do something. Let's work. I can still get it done with my guns, boy. I don't need the tank. Still get it done with my guns. A pimp don't need a tank to have some fun.
All security units. Escalated engagement tactics have been authorized.
Woo! Chain reaction, boy. Who else wants some Debo? Y'all need some Debo?
Being tracked in Pleasurewood.
Huh? Oh, y'all need who's that? Who needed some Debo? Oh, the dronage. Drones, drones, drones. One down. Come on, Laserbeak.
Hey,
I can still get to you, even though you're trying to use the bridge as cover, boy. You don't become the coldest pimp who's ever lived. You can't shoot somebody hiding behind a bridge, ho.
On site.
Oh, let me check something real quick. Was that still in the vision, or was that refinery? Oh, never mind. Definitely not in the vision. Hey, wait what? Oh, no, wrong thing. I was like, wait a minute, we did it, Jesus. We ain't do it. We still got 2 left. What are we doing here? It seems like we got, damn, a lot. This is where most of our stuff is in this little section here. Yeesh. A large portion of our stuff is here. And then we're up in, which, we up in this section now? Okay, so we're, yeah. I'm behind here too. That's alright. Let's stay focused. Terry says if he was a pimp down on his luck, he would eat. I would even bring a gun. My knuckles will do the. I wouldn't even bring a gun. My knuckles will do the talking.
Another wave of security troops headed right for you.
Let me get a new tank while we at it, baby.
Found the agent. Send in the hit squad.
Where's my ride at? There you is. Holler at you.
We've got industry ground troops moving in.
Oh, my brothers.
Heads up.
Oh, snap. They bringing in artillery.
On you.
Woo, artillery. Don't know how that's missing, but
Agency
live
threat
your dream.
located. All units engage.
Oh, never mind. The turret wasn't pointed where the reticle is.
Another wave of security troops headed right for you.
Push through. Push through before it hits. Push through before it hits, baby. Done. Blew up their own people being dumb. Look at them. Dumb as hell. Dummies. Get this ass whipping there. Yeah, blew up your own self, dummy. You're dumb.
He came for the riot and left in a body bag.
Oof. They're not playing around with that artillery, boy. 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 Let's get into the city where the people known to set it up. Oh, is that a Jersey barrier the whole way? Alright. I pushed through right here on the side, baby.
Hey, we've got industry drones on the way.
Bring them. Damn, nothing? I killed everybody? Come on, man, got to be somebody needs some killing. Ah! All that work for nothing. Nothing! Where's everybody that needs some killing at? I need to find the people that need to be killed.
Quest monitors Terra Nova's maze of moving parts from the logistics core of his tower. In his eyes, it's the world's first living corporation. He's the brains, Roxy's the heart, and Niemand's the ego. Together, they're changing the world. And we can't have that. one enforcer rig down.
There we go. Bring some.
Agent, stay sharp. You've been marked as a threat, Agent. Enemy reinforcements coming your way.
Bueno. I'm gonna stay under this bridge so the artillery can't hit me.
Target located. Kill orders confirmed.
That looked painful.
Dang, that car flew across and almost hit that guy running.
Security troops headed right for you.
Bring him.
Scanner shows single agency threat. Deploy a full squad and neutralize the attack.
Come on.
You want live?
Yeah, what's up?
Alright, never mind that. It can wait.
No, you're more important than my shows. What's up?
No, it's cool. Yeah, it can wait. I got something to do. So, I'll show you later.
You just,
Hmm?
you have something? Just show me. What do you want to show?
Alright, cool. So it's about my profile picture.
Mhm.
You asked if I drew it. I said no. So I changed it. So I basically use this for reference.
Mm-hmm.
And here we go.
Yo, you did that?
Yeah. It's
Son.
mostly just tracing, but that's it.
Dude. Here, check this out, audience. This is what my boy is working on. My little mad scientist mixed with an artist. Check it out. If you guys are familiar with the show The Boondocks, that character should look semi-familiar, but my son drew it kind of in his own image with his own hairstyle. Dude, that's really dope.
Yeah.
Great job. You gonna make that your profile pic?
I have it everywhere already.
Sweet. Nice art, man. How was school today?
School was good.
Got your makeup work done, or you had your makeup work mostly done? You have 3 more assignments to do, right?
Yeah, 2.
2, so 1 a day. You're done, and then you have nothing. You have no work over the weekend.
Mhm.
That's what I'm talking about when it comes to like motivation. You got to find ways to motivate yourself when you have to do something you don't want to do. Make a reward that you want on the other side of it. So do it this way. You could go into the weekend with no anxiety about having to do any makeup work. If you buckle down tonight and get 1 assignment done and buckle down tomorrow in your free class, or if you buckle down tonight and do both of them, then you have no work to do over the weekend. You can just work on your brand and your business stuff.
Cool.
Like that's the way when when you don't want to do the tedious stuff you got to do, make it a game, right? Make it into, okay, bet if I get this done and I do it right, I get to have my whole weekend to myself and I don't have to do any work. That'll keep you motivated.
All right, cool. What I was gonna ask.
It's okay. We got time. Unless the world's getting ready to end, I've got time.
No, never mind. I was gonna ask to make a PayPal account under your name, so
I think we've already said yes to that.
you did that for Alex,
I've already said yes. We just haven't done it.
right?
So you need to take the responsibility to get with me and say, Dad, this is the scheduled time where we're going to do this. I need you to commit to it and make that happen. The only reason it hasn't happened is because you haven't followed up.
Right.
I'm not going to chase you down to do favors for you. You got to be diligent.
Yeah, my bad. It's just
No, it's no bad. It's no
yeah,
bad. It's no bad at all. I'm just letting you know how it works.
Yeah, I didn't need the PayPal yet, so that's why I'm coming to you just now. So,
Gotcha.
all right,
Cool, man.
that's everything.
All right, man. I appreciate the nice artwork, dude. Thanks for sharing.
No problem.
He says, perhaps it's time you leave the Army and join the F-Zero Grand Prix. That's what James McLeod did. That's how war veterans will spend their retirement in the future. Oh, God. That's good.
Another wave of security troops headed right for you.
Bring them. Right now, I ain't... Oh, was that my tank that y'all just blew up? I'm gonna kick ass. This dude been a pain in the ass the whole time. Kill his ass. Yes, level 2 artillery. That's why I'm on a bridge, so the artillery can't hit me. I guess it did still kind of hit me.
We're tracking an active agency threat. Converge on my coordinates.
Yeah, converge, baby. Converge your ass. I'm here. I'm ready to kick ass, make spaghetti. Oh. Y'all don't want none of this loving? I see you. I see your eyes on, ho. Oh!
Hey, reinforcements rolling in. Be ready.
I've been ready, ho. Bring them. That reloading sequence right there was ridiculous.
That minigun does a lot of damage.
Barely. Let's get it. Bring me my tank back, ho. Oh.
Attention, units. Target is in the red zone.
Another wave of
Wait, how is that possible? I am under... Oh, not. I'm not under the bridge. I'm not under the bridge. I'm not under the bridge. I'm kind of under the bridge. Let's actually get under the bridge now, shall we? Good.
Be ready. Security reinforcements are on the move.
Bring them. Why are they so slow?
Drones are down.
Bring the reinforcements. Are these bad guys or good guys? You gonna honk at people in the middle of a fire? I should blow up your whole car just for being an asshole.
Take him out.
Alright, I don't see anything coming my way. Let me push forward, I guess.
AA guns are fierce. Hit the defense turrets and shut them down.
Another wave of security troops headed right for you.
Come on, bring them. I want all the troops. Don't bring some of them. Yeah, ho.
Tactical engagement is over. Pull back.
Yeah, pull back, ho. Y'all can't beat me. I'm the realest.
Target verified. Company assets are closing in.
Come close on in. Let's do it. Let's kick ass all night like we supposed to. Peace, hookers.
Watch out for security reinforcements.
Your mama's a reinforcement. Stop talking about it. Either bring them or don't. Peace! I don't think that was a bad guy. I think those were the regular ass guys. Are you a regular ass guy or you the bad? Alright, I ain't playing with you now. You better get your ass up. This ain't no game, ho. Yeah, bring the gunship, ho. Man, oh, y'all just gonna... That's you? Hook ass hoes?
Got eyes on the agent. All units engage.
All that shooting. You are slow. That dude was getting ready to throw a grenade and we just said, no, dog. Ain't gonna be no grenades today. But you go ahead and have a seat. Don't take your seat, boy. Ain't gonna be no grenades today. There'll be no signing today or any other day.
Another wave of security
Ever
troops headed right for you.
again.
incoming artillery storm, Agent.
I
Only way
zone.
to end it is by taking out the defense turret.
I'm working on that part.
All company assets. There's an agency threat nearby. Engage.
Another wave of security troops headed right for you.
Lost the drones.
Boop, boop.
Woo-hoo! That APC's out of the way.
What do I gotta kill to get to level 3?
You're within range of their turrets. Watch yourself.
Threat identified. Terminate on site. Attack drones have gone dark.
Another wave of security troops headed right for you.
Bring them.
The agent is in our sights. Open fire.
Alright, that's doing nothing. Got it. Get airborne, get airborne, get airborne. Did they blow up my truck? No, I still got my truck.
Unload, reload, repeat.
I'm picking up troop movement. Another security squad.
Freeze up out there.
Freeze up. You out your mind, ho. Oh!
We've got target lock on the agency threat. Move in.
Wait, I jumped. I hit the jump button at least 6 times. What are we doing out here?
Terminal needs power before you can override the gun turret. There'll be a power source nearby.
Roger.
Just gotta find it.
Woo! Easy money.
That's 10 points on the Richter scale.
Another wave of security troops headed right for you.
Agency threat located. All units engage.
You've powered up that terminal. Now go hack it.
Ah, that's how it's done.
We don't have eyes on the agent anymore.
Good work.
You don't need eyes on the agent no more. The agent's busy kicking ass. You don't need to see him kicking ass. You gonna feel that shit when he show up, ho. Oh, when I show up to whoop your ass.
You have to
Ho!
that gun. Giving the generator some juice.
Give him the juice, baby. Give him the juice, Jesus. Give him the juice, Jesus.
The terminal's
Come on.
up. Go
We
hack it.
winning, Jesus. Look at
On
us.
your HUD.
Uno. Dos.
Scanner shows
More killing, please.
Nicely
Are you still
done.
gonna do that?
Once we
That's
hack
you?
all the turrets, we'll target the control room.
All right, let's find us another turret then, ho. Woo! here we come, bitches. You thought we was through? We ain't through. Not even close, bitches. Oh, you want that ass whipping? You need that ass whipping? You got that ass whipping, and I'm about to get an ass whipping now. Get in there. Get in there, ho. All right. Some temporary cover so I can get my health and shields back, please, and thank you. Oh, they got me with the rocket. What are we gonna do?
Time for another regen.
Your mama's a regen. Ryan says, hey B, in a real combat situation, how useful would something like a tiny 22 caliber chain gun be, assuming it was an automatic point of defense gun? Oof. I don't know that I've ever been in a situation. I mean, I guess, yeah, if you're talking about a... Are you talking about a chain gun or a minigun? Or are you equating those two things? So yeah, we talking, do you mean minigun? Yeah, I mean, the problem is you're gonna expend that many rounds to kill what? Right? Because if you're putting 22s down range, you're probably not shooting at armored vehicles. You know, I mean, I guess if it's a minigun, you're still gonna put a nice hole in a soft armored vehicle. The ones that actually can, like, you're not gonna hurt a tank or a BMP that much with that, possibly. Yeah, I can't, off the top of my head, think of a practical scenario where I need that much stopping power and that many rounds fired at one time to stop. What type of threat am I trying to stop? I think it's probably more an offensive weapon when you're shooting on the move and you need to be able to put rounds through walls, for example. That's where something like that could be effective, where if I've got to push, like I think through some of the towns I had to push through while we were fighting and being shot at, that type of weapon can certainly help you push through a scenario. But for a defensive position, my only problem with something that fires that many rounds per second is, unless we're talking World War II and you've got hundreds of people running at you, you know, with a death wish coming out of, you know, trench warfare or urban warfare, maybe then. But my biggest concern is you're going to expend a lot of ammunition to kill or to neutralize very probably few people. I think the only situation that would be useful is like in a zombie apocalypse where there's 1,000 zombies coming across the field and you've got to be able to get a lot of rounds out at one time. But I can't think of a scenario where you'd want to expend that much of your ammunition just to stop humans, when there's easier ways to do it, like artillery. Before they get that close to your perimeter, you can just blow the fuck out of them, or claymores that'll do the job for you. But, you know, I'm also not thinking through all of the possible scenarios. I'm sure there is a scenario where that weapon would be useful, but I would certainly love to have one in terms of it being a force multiplier and people being scared of us being on the scene, kind of like the Humvee and The Last of Us. You're always scared of it because it's got that fucking, I think they use a 50 cal or something on it, where they're just bucking at you the whole time and you don't have enough defense really to defend against it. Like, I could see it being a menace, but needing something like that for defense, not impossible, but you're going to use a lot of ammunition to stop. Like, the reason why the M16 switched to, or even the M4 switched to 3-round bursts instead of full auto, is because you're wasting a lot of ammunition, when really all you don't really need to kill targets, you just need to neutralize them in a fight. Wounding people in some cases is actually better than killing them, because if I kill you, I take one guy off the battlefield. If I wound you, I take 3 guys off the battlefield, because 2 of your friends are going to come help try to pull you off the battlefield, and I just exposed 2 of your friends to my sector of fire, which means now I took you out. I've incapacitated you, but you're still alive, and now I've taken 2 of your friends out of the fight that are now in my kill zone. Right? So being able to put that much rounds down range, I can't think of any scenario other than crowd control, where you have to drop a lot of people very fast. But outside of a zombie apocalypse, who's going to be stupid enough to rush you like that? Who's going to be dumb enough to run at the mouth of a freaking chain gun, you know. Woo! I don't have a closer one. Yeah, let's do this one. Boom. Oh, this again? Damn, I didn't realize that was the same place. No, it's not the same place. It just looks the same. Alright, you bontons. Let's go blow up some more stuff. Since we failed so miserably. Actually, we didn't really fail. We just got 2 out of 3. And now we're going to go unfail. Alright, waypoints, waypoints, waypoints. There they is.
We've seen what Chimera can do in the hands of lunatics, but we've only scratched the surface of its potential for destruction.
I'm going to show you what your mama can do in the hand of a lunatic.
Industrial complex, studying and experimenting with it, the closer we inch toward the end of days. I like my days, and call me greedy, but I want more.
What up, homies? I'm back! Ha ha! Hook assholes!
Each of the turrets before we can target the main tower control station.
Picking up a new agency threat.
Enemy backup inbound.
Roger.
Watch yourself.
Kick ass. Yeah, this room is heavily guarded, as it should be, whore. As it should be, whore. Come on, man. Where's my hookup? Is it over here? Roger, roger. Got it. Ah! Roger, that's what I missed. Get some hookup. We already got that thing cooking. They ain't even ready for the way that we can book them. Hooker hoes need to be on call so they can get that money and be on y'all. Come on. Where the hookers hiding at? Ah! I see it. I've been in the wrong place. That's why it ain't working.
We're locked out, Agent. Let's see if their force fields can handle heavy firepower.
Wow!
Power off the terminal to access the manual override. Looks like the generator it's hooked up to is missing a battery.
You're gonna blow up my battery when I'm in here trying to work. In here, trying to work. Hooker hoes going berserk.
Up and running. Time to hack the terminal.
Hey, homie. Bow! All in your ass. Love killing.
That's it. Updating targeting coordinates now.
The shield is down. Now get inside and disable this turret.
I told you they'd do it. Oh shit! I jumped too early.
The control panel and take that tower offline.
Red group, green group, all fighters follow me. Told you they'd do it. Bow!
The control room is open. Hack that panel and the turret will be disabled.
And we'll have that shield down. We've got to give him more time. I'm telling you, Billy D. Williams is the best thing that ever happened to Star Wars.
Good news is,
I wish his character had
plans
been
for holding their defense coverage.
more
Bad
present
news.
in those films.
Security grid shows more active installations around the island.
They're an artillery shield, and Nova's trained them inward, protecting their central towers.
If each turret covers a different approach to the heart of the island, then it's simple. Each turret's got to go.
A quick, cheap place to get a micro SD card reader. Try monoprice.com. Monoprice.com. Try that out. I don't know if they carry it, but if they do, it'll probably be cheaper than most of the other places you get it. Then if not there, try Micro Center. And if you don't have a Micro Center near you, give me a call. I might be able to pick up something for you next time I'm there. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. We did it, y'all. Look at how much ass we kicked.
Nice moves.
Them rockets. Woo! On hard difficulty, getting shot with a rocket is a wrap. Which, as it should be. That's not a complaint. That is, wow. Hard difficulty ain't playing with your ass. it's what they saying. Yeah, you enjoyed the arcade mode of this game, ho? No. This here's hard mode. Rockets kill your ass. Nice try. Like, damn, I knew rockets killed your ass, but why they gotta kill you so hard? They should have put an orb right here. That's where I would have put one, Jesus. I don't think Jesus wanted to know that. But a song I sang in Sunday school that I never went to because I didn't go to Sunday school as a kid told me that Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. So why would he not be interested in the things I have to say to him? All right,
Forces have been snatching up locals in an effort to squash the militia's uprising. We need to give the resistance some breathing room, and our best option is to hit a nearby strategic enforcement location.
All right, so I was getting yellows. That's the one I was looking for. That's good, though. My yellow stuff is about to level up. I need to do that for the achievements anyway. Cash money G's on the scene. Hold it down, beats. They don't even know the... Okay, there was clearly one in that crater. You're not going to tell me there wasn't no agility orbs up here, ho. That's not what's getting ready to happen. Ryan, you leaping from the first story window. You can't even get workers' comp for that. You just going to have a sprained ankle, homie. That ain't worth it. I'm going to hit this car right here. Watch me. Oh, I'm too slow, bitches. But I'm not too slow for that green one, bitch. Yeah. What's up, homie? You good? Check it. Peace. Number love for you, dog. All in your ass. That's where I put him. A game that lets you do that. How is that not game of the year? Every year this game should be game of the year. Like, once again, our game of the year, Crackdown 3. Because you can jump off a mountain and punch the ground and make a car fly into the ocean. Ladies and gentlemen, our game of the year every year, Crackdown 3. I don't know what games y'all playing. I'm just enjoying the fun ones. And y'all enjoy your shitty stories and your epic tales of saving the world. I'll be over here having fun and getting laid. All right.
Agent, I just clocked a spike at nearby enforcement
Hey, Terry.
communications. They're on high alert. Good news.
Knowing you the way I
they got
know
their
you.
attention on us and not the civilians. Better news, we've got you.
Have you ever heard of the concept of a rhetorical question? Sometimes I think you don't understand the concept of a rhetorical question. Or you're just an asshole. Which one is it? Tell me right now. You either don't know what a rhetorical question is, or you're an asshole. I would like to know immediately, please, which human I'm dealing with so I can adjust accordingly.
You've still got an active chem location, Agent.
Bloop. Josh, what up?
Lock and load, security units.
Terra Nova reinforcements heading to your location.
That's why I resonate with Ryudo from Grandia 2 so much, because he's an asshole as well. Oh, okay. You know, people don't usually like hanging around assholes, right? Like, most people don't want to be around. Like, is your job just to piss everybody off, and then that you get to go home happy? So because you had a bad day, you got to fuck with everybody and fuck their days up? Is that you? That's how you gonna do business? You also, hey, and when you're done doing that, look up the difference between literal and figurative language. Good Lord.
Another wave of security troops headed right for you.
Like, are you that pedantic in real life? I need to know, because when I start doing these seminars, I'm going to have to limit my fucking conversations with you. Josh says, I finished reading Turning Pro today. Yes! During my lunch break. Now I just have to write the summary and what I took from it. Word. Yeah, most of us that call ourselves assholes, Terry, we're kidding. We don't actually pride ourselves on being assholes. Boom!
When in doubt, blow shit up.
You've got Nova's attention. Security forces are
Get
out
my
to get
level up on. Give me my points, ho.
Reinforcements inbound, Agent.
Josh finished reading Turning Pro during the lunch break. Now I just have to write the summary. That's what's up. What's up, Ursula? Back in the mix.
Unit leaders.
Nova's enforcers have increased activity in the area, trying
What?
desperately to maintain control. All active command posts have standing orders for escalated brutality. So let's visit one and make it happen. Another wave of security troops headed right
It was
for you.
easier to understand compared to the artist's journey, but after reading Turning Pro, I want to go back and read the other book. Word up. Get your siren ass out of here. Oh,
You're a brawler, Agent.
you damn right. I'm also the pimp of the year. Put that on the resume.
Threat identified. Terminate on site.
Why? Terry says, that's just how I am, I'm afraid. No, it's how you're choosing to behave. And because you keep telling yourself that you're a pedantic asshole, your behaviors are never going to disagree with your brain. If you change the way you think about yourself, your behaviors will change. But you seem to like people. Like, my impression from you has always been you get a level of joy out of people liking you or disliking you. Like, you get joy out of it. But what I'd ask you here is don't do the shit that makes people not like you. Now, if you're just joking around, cool. But if like you're actively trying to be an asshole, bruh, take your bad day somewhere else. Because if what you're telling me is you are actually just an asshole and you're pedantic, like, dude, like, who wants to be around that all the time? Seriously. Now, like I said, if you're joking around and I'm misunderstanding your sarcasm because you're in the comment section, check. But for real, man, kill that shit. Like, be better than that shit, please. And if you don't want to be, well, I don't know what to tell you. Like, did you not pick up that I was joking and you felt the need to make the statement? Or were you trying to be funny?
Hot lead. Good for justice. Bad for your health.
Oh, you're joking around. Okay, well then disregard what I said.
What's that old saying? Oh yeah, skills for kills.
Like, for example, Ryan asked, where's a cheap place to get a thing? And you wrote China. Like, that's what assholes do in message forums. Like, that's a punk ass. Like, to me, if I didn't know you and you had written China, I was like, who is this punk ass bitch writing dumb shit in my comment section? Thinking he's funny when he's just being an ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, that type of shit, homie. Shit ain't funny. But sadly, you were trying to give a real answer. It just came across as that. Whee!
Felt that one.
Boo-doo.
No escaping. Security troops inbound, Agent. Stay sharp. You're kicking ass, Agent. They've marked you as a threat and dispatched reinforcements to your location.
They dispatch reinforcements to kick ass.
Coordinates.
Hey, is this something what do I want to give up to get that? Well, I guess I'll give up the gun that has no ammo. Yes. Oh, Jesus, help me. You gotta help me, Jesus. Oh, my Lord.
Nice maneuvering.
This is where 3D platforming fails. Because you can't fucking see. Like, where am I? What am I jumping to? I don't know. Just get up there. Okay. Everybody now has motion sickness. Apparently you can climb mountains using your jetpack. That's pretty cool. I didn't know you could do that. You could just scale a mountain with your jetpack on. That's magically delicious. Oh, man. Oh, so now it's like, what the hell is shooting us?
Way to make your presence known.
What if I'm not getting any points for them?
Welcome to the headquarters of Terra Nova Logistics, birthplace of the island's robot sentries.
Quist is somewhere inside, making more death machines to help his bid for power.
Trying to hack his automated systems. See what I can offline. So far, no good. Robust defense protocols. May be impassable.
Ah, see? That's what we're here for,
Your
Jesus.
weapons need a refill. Supply points.
Where am I? The Oasis Precinct. So I'm down 3 here. Roger. So Terry, coming back to you. You told us that you had a bad day today. What happened? Talk to us, man. Let's do. You said you needed some game therapy. What happened in your day today, man? What went so wrong? That you came here looking for respite. Wait, isn't that the lady we killed? Oh, I guess she has recordings over the town. I think if that lady had gone to anger management, she probably wouldn't have tried to take over the world. I feel like if she had had just a little bit of anger management classes, she never, ever, ever would have become this evil dictator that she became. Just a little something to manage her anger. Oh, Terry says needs to talk. Okay, yeah. I mean, if you need to chat, homie, you know we're here for you. If it's private, keep it private. I don't want to dig into your life more than you want to let us in. But if you want to DM me, feel free. If you need to get something off your chest muscles, holler at me.
Way to knock them on their asses.
Yeah, and by the way, guys, that goes for everybody here too. When I ask that question on the show, Terry knows this. He's been around here forever. When I'm asking, how was your day? How are things going? What can we help you with? I have no expectation that you are going to give us any insight into your personal private life at all. So please feel no obligation. I don't know that anybody would, but I have met some people that people who have more of a people-pleasing personality, when they get around someone who's more authoritative like me, sometimes they tend to acquiesce when they don't want to, and I don't want that. It's, hey, no. I'm not trying to push you into anything. I'm trying to say, hey, if you got a problem that we can help you solve, let us help you if we can. But if it's personal and it's private and you want to keep it that way, please do. Please don't feel like you need to divulge anything here for us to want to be able to help you. I don't want anybody to feel like, damn, I'd love some help, but I don't really want to talk about this issue I've got. Hey, no worries. Please don't feel any pressure to do that. The show is just here to love on you, man. It's just here to be here for you. To let you know when you log in, hey, somebody here's broadcasting that gives a shit about you and wants you to have a great life. That's all. It's the whole point of the show. And if we can help you get to that great life, great. If we can't, just keep watching and enjoy yourself. And at the very least, we will help you feel better about yourself on your journey to get it done.
Boo! Point in your area. Claim it, and you'll have a new rearming station at your disposal.
That's what I'm here to do. Claim it, baby. Claim it. All right, I need some more explosives. This is not getting her done. Although the decimator does come with quite a bit of ammunition. Let's see, Terry says, since you'll be streaming for a while, so I wouldn't want to stop the action. Oh, dude, you're fine. The action is way less important than hanging out with you guys. I'm actually going to stop the stream here in a little bit and go hang out with my family and then come back to do the late night stream in a bit. But yeah, please don't ever feel like you're stopping the action. The action is, this whole show is about y'all, man. The action is the background noise. Shit, half the time you'd probably be rescuing me. Like, not in this case, but in...
pressure down line to expose weaknesses.
Is she done talking? Not in all cases, but in quite a few cases, you interrupting the action would probably be rescuing me from a game that's torturing me. Like, interrupt all you want. If I'm playing Ease 8. Or if I'm playing... What other game sucks? I can't remember.
Eat lead.
Plant is still secure. We're going to bring it down. We need to wreck more of the network until the pressure is ready to burst.
Gotta run for shelter, gotta run for shade, 'cause baby it's too hot lady. So I think Ryan was laughing at my sunglasses, man. You think they're funny? My wife did. I think they also go good with our pimp's hat.
Look sharp, Agent. You have work to do.
Convoy inbound.
These are definitely the darkest out of all the sunglasses I have. I see you, ho. You can't hide from me, bitch. Oh, I'm coming. You ain't gonna get away from me, ho. That ain't how this works. Peace. Mr. Jiggy Fly, I've got good news. Oh, so you liked it then? No. Oh, that's shooting at people. What's wrong with y'all? I'm in here trying to make my way in the world today, and it takes everything I've got. Taking a break from all my worries sure would help a lot, and then you shooting at people. Wouldn't you like to get away? I mean, sometimes you just gotta go where everybody knows your name. Shit. Last time I checked, they're always glad you came.
Supply points are your friends. Secure them all, and you'll have more ammo than you can carry waiting for you when needed.
All right, let's get into some driving skills. Oh, sweet butter. Sweet butters! I better get about my way, ho. I don't know what you think this is. Oh, my Jesus. This car overcorrects like craziness. Woo, okay. definitely gonna have to drive without sunglasses on for this one. Paul, hey, long time no see, Paul. I'm guessing CD Projekt Red contacted B for the newest Cyberpunk 2077 DLC. Yeah, nah, they have contacted nobody. Now, I've never really had a whole lot of traction working with CD Projekt Red, as they call themselves, or Project Red. When I reached out to do the Witcher 3 reviews, back when I was still doing reviews, they were just like, man, call Warner Brothers. We ain't doing none of this shit. I was like, alright, I'll do that. Now, I imagine other people with quite a bit more celebrity than I got better treatment. But they were just like, who the fuck is this guy? Whatever. Just call Warner Brothers, man. We ain't doing that shit. I was like, all right, got you.
So, how do you like Nova's farm?
I will call Warner Brothers since I've had a good relationship with Warner Brothers. They hooked me up with Batman Arkham Knight, I think was the third one. The last one. I don't know. I think it was Arkham Knight.
Both in the secret experiments and as a hidden ingredient in monkey fucking moonshine.
This is basically just Burnout Revenge, which is one of my favorite games. So yeah, let's do it.
Station turrets are active.
Oh, that was great. Ballin'. Oh, I'm coming after that. You know I'm coming for your truck, ho. You ain't gonna get away from me. Bow! Get your ass up out of here, blowing up street signs, ho. Get your ass up out of here. What do you think this is? You're not gonna tell me ain't no. You ain't gonna tell me there ain't no orbs down here, ho. I know there's orbs, and if they ain't down here, that means I already got some.
Welcome to the world of haves and have-nots.
Yes!
Serious scam.
Wait a minute, Billy. Wait a minute. We got work to
Not
do.
include people.
Are y'all cool or are these enemies? Are we gonna be cool? Yeah, hop out the way, ho. You ain't ready. Yeah, supply point, bitches. Oh, I know how to fix this problem. I know exactly how to. Oh, am I stuck? Oh, y'all gonna blow the car up, man, before I can turn it into a tank? Done. Oh, snap. Did I freeze those guys? My bad. Accidente, homie.
Toasty.
I feel like that second jump should have more oomph to it. Really, dude? You're not gonna make the damn jump. Alright, let's take a look at the town. Make sure I'm not missing any orbs. Roy Orbison. Let's actually take a look at the map, see what I'm missing. Woo! I'm missing a ton of orbs in this area. A lot. And there's probably a bunch of them in these buildings. Damn, this is where I'm missing the bulk of my stuff. All right, well, there's definitely hell. I should be seeing them from here. As many as I'm missing. Damn. I see, and especially, oh, there's one right. I was gonna say I should especially be seeing agility orbs if I'm missing that many. And here's one of them.
Agility orbs, Agent.
Yes,
Go get 'em.
I will. Man, oh man.
Agent, I'm working to track enforcer presence across the island. I found hotspots where you can maximize damage. Go do it.
There's 2. 8 more to go. Let's get. Yeah! Oh, hey, we got it! Give me my trophy, ho! Where's my achievement for that? There should be an achievement for that.
Peak agility. When your booster
I thought I had to get all the orbs for that.
practically fly.
Nice, you don't have to get all the orbs to max out. So wait a minute. If you don't need all the orbs to max out, what are the rest of the orbs supposed to do for me? Besides the trophy or achievement stuff. I don't know. Who knows? What else do we see? Anything? Ooh, I see that. Oh, I can't hit it from here. What about the rocket launcher? Nope. Yep, there's one. Would they be hidden back here in the town? Little scavenger hunt ain't hurt nobody. Hey, calm down, man. All I did was bump into you. All that screaming.
Give those harvesters something to chew on. The more you damage Terra Nova's chemical infrastructure, the less chimera they can process. The less they process, the more pressure on their chain of command. Meaning, you weaken their operations, you start eliminating players from the board. You're using those thrusters well. Good. They'll come in handy down the line.
These are innocent people. They don't deserve this.
Coward.
You're a lethal weapon, Agent.
I hate these dudes. Get your ass out there. Peace. Oh. Yeah. Don't think I knew you could do that. This whole time I've been playing this game, I don't think I knew you could do that. Damn, dude. Or maybe I just got that ability because I maxed out my agility, maybe? Maybe. I don't know. Because that's the first time I've ever done that in this game. Maybe that's a perk of maxing out your agility is actually being able to fly like that. And I was just saying, man, I really wish that second jump had a little more oomph to it. Well, there's your oomph. Thank you, game designers. You've done it again. You've done it again. You wonderful human beings. And I think it's hilarious. If that was an oversight on my part, which totally par for the course for me playing a video game, that makes it... I actually hope I just didn't know that you could do it, because that makes it more hilarious to me. But nah, the way I play this game, there's no way I wouldn't have done that as hard as I'd be pressing these buttons. There's no way I missed that. I don't think. So I either forgot that you could do it, or I just never had the ability.
Sun setting on another day. Another day of kicking Terra Nova ass.
Oh, there's a third joint too. Yes! Oh, that's a huge reward for maxing out your agility, dude. You can basically fly now. That's awesome. Good day, gentlemen. And then when I'm done flying on that one, I just do it again. You run out of gas, you land, kick ass. Now, where's the meter for it? I don't see a bar that shows me when I'm about to run out of it.
If I may suggest, brace for impact.
Ursula says, yep, the hospital just called you, so the interview is tomorrow. She was worried blood will bother me, so wants me to come in. Oh, I don't mind blood at all. Sweet. All right, well, it looks like the snafu today is actually going to work out in your favor. And on that note, I'm going to let you guys ride up out of here, and I'm going to do the same. Go probably have some lunch with my family, although they'll be getting ready for dinner. I'll be getting ready for my second meal. And then we should be back around 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which, oh, today's Thursday. Never mind. I was thinking, oh, crap, today's Friday. I got to figure out what game we're playing besides Ease, but I don't have to do that because today's Thursday. And I think actually what I'll do tomorrow, I might just call it now. This subject to change, but tomorrow I think I might just try to finish up God of War. Or at the very least get a little bit further in it so that the next episode we do is the last episode. We can check that game off of our list, enjoy the rest of the story, show all of you the fantastic ending to the story. I almost said ending to the movie. Because I think God of War, like a lot of other games, is a better movie than it is a game. So that's I say that about the Metal Gear Solid series too. And I spent a lot of time kind of making fun of Metal Gear Solid. But I don't actually overall hate the experiences. I just hate the control schemes and some of the, Kojima seems to favor hide and seek over like tactical combat. And I wish they were more tactical combat games and less hide and seek, let's hide in a dumpster type things. They're fantastic. Like the Metal Gear series to me are fantastic stories. They're absurd. They're convoluted in places, but they're interesting. Like no matter what the stories are really about or the overarching plot being solid or great or terrible, to me it's the individual little stories that the Metal Gear games usually tell are more interesting to me than the rest of the experience. So God of War is kind of a game like that too, where the story is fantastic. The combat when you're doing it is great. But I'm realizing a lot of that game, like we said last night, I really, really did not remember how much of that game is the running around dungeons, moving blocks and solving the thing that's trying to land on you and kill you with the spikes. You got to move it and then move the neck. Like, I don't remember doing so damn much of that. I remember there being dungeons where you had to do it quite a bit and them being annoying, but I never remembered, like, damn, the whole game is like this. So that's one of those games where the story is worth the pain that the gameplay, and plus the combat's fun. So it has that going for it too. So we'll try to finish up God of War, call that done, and then figure out what the next games are on the docket. Clem says, see you later, dude. Yeah, man. No worries. So yeah, I think God of War Friday, and then we'll see how far we get. I can't wait for you guys to see the ending. The story, you're going to be like, what? That's what's been going on this whole time? Like, yeah, that's it. That's the one. That's the God of War. What else? Any other updates? I can't think of anything. Can't think of anything else. I think everybody here is already in the book. Is everybody here in the book club? Did everybody join already? Paul says, take it easy, B. Enjoy the time with your family, man. Will do. Thank you very much. Did everybody make it into the book club? Did everybody do that? I'm going to make sure we give everybody an opportunity to be a part of that if they want to be. So we'll pause for that. And then I need to get ready for what we're actually doing tonight, which is not this. It's not Crackdown. This is my wife's book. Get some later. Get in here getting smart and wise. All right, let's pull the old God of War out of there. Sacagawea. I feel like I should be way more sore from my workout yesterday than I am. I'm a little concerned that tomorrow I'm going to be sore as hell. All right, so Ease 8 is done. That's never happening again, so we can take that out of the pile. This is the game. Oh, so is Tales of Arise. Ugh. But you know what? I'm grateful. You know, in the end, everything in the universe is working for you. Not everything in the universe is happening for you, not to you. I'll tell you this. I'm very grateful that I had these two experiences because they reminded me, Bryant, most JRPGs suck. Stick to the ones that are actually good, which is like 8 of them. So just go back and play the old ones. Like I'm trying to think, has there been a new age Japanese role-playing game that I've enjoyed? Off the top of my head, I can't think of one. Unless you include... Oh, dude, I just had, I think, a revelation. I think I understand better part of the reason why the dialogue bothers me so much. Because I notice it doesn't bother me when I'm playing by myself. It bothers me when I'm doing a show because I hate being interrupted. If I'm talking and then they start talking, I immediately go to, I need to be respectful. Let me shut up because clearly they're interrupting me because what they have to say is more important to me. So let me shut up. But I think interrupting people's one of the most rude things you can do to them. And it's like, oh, that's why. The game is constantly interrupting me when I'm trying to talk. So that's another reason why the dialogue's... And it's like, okay, now you've interrupted me, which is rude as shit. But, not like the game did it intentionally. I'm in the game's world. I chose to be here. But what's funny is, it's you interrupted me, and you're interrupting me with shit I don't want to hear. Like, if you interrupted me with, hey, there's 13 naked hookers outside. Take a look. All right, I want to see that. I mean, nobody's going to not look at 13 naked hookers outside. I'm not going to do anything. I just want to, hey, why? I'm curious. Why are there naked hookers? Why are they outside? Why did they pick this location? These are things I want to know. Terry says, if you didn't enjoy Ys 8, I don't think you'd care much for many other JRPGs these days. I agree with that. Terry, you and I agree on a lot of things, my friend. That is one of them. You are... Because I've said this, you know, I watched the documentary with Phil Fish, and I listened to the statement he made about game development in Japan, and he caught hell for it. But all of me wanted to say, okay, if a person you liked said this, would you be upset? Like, if Kojima came out and said what Phil just said, everybody would have known, yeah, he's kind of like, a lot of the game design is stuck in the fucking 90s. Not all of it, because Nier Automata exists, although I need to confirm that Nier is made in Japan. I'm not sure that's not European. You know, like, because I was going to say Dragon's Dogma is a more modern, technically, JRPG, but it's not... It is not a stereotypical Japanese role-playing game. It is certainly made by a Japanese company, but it is a very Western game in terms of how it's executed. Some things are actually very not Western, which actually serves the game well. Which that's a game we need to... I need to bite the bullet and play Dragon's Dogma with you guys and just suck up the fact that there's a lot of downtime in that game that makes it feel super long when it shouldn't, and you can be lost and not know where to go, and there's areas that if you go to them you're going to get decimated, which I like. I need to break down and play Dragon's Dogma with you guys. Platinum Games is Japanese, thank Jesus. All right, we got at least one out there that's killing. But yeah, Terry, I think you're right. You said these days, since that's one of the most gameplay-focused one of the bunch these days. I'm with you, man. Modern ones, I mean. Because modern Japanese role-playing games nowadays tend to have more story than they had back in the... Which is disgusting. Like, it's already a novel. Why is there more? But to be fair, if I can take all of my satire and put that on the shelf, all of my bitching and, you know, humorous complaining and put that on the shelf and be real for a second. Japanese role-playing games are descendant from sex novels. So naturally, it's going to be a more feminine activity, right? Which I lean a bit. I definitely have my share of feminine energy, especially when I'm wearing pimp hats, you know, on my show. But, you know, I tend to default to a lot of masculine energy. And that's an esoteric term to describe something I don't fully understand. But it's like these games are descendant from sex novels. So there's going to be a lot of unrequited love. There's going to be a lot of fucking... Now that I've beaten the game, I no longer need you. Eat a dick. Even though I like that guy's voice. He's just... the way they make him act is annoying. Come on in.
You had the peanut butter up here?
Why in the name of our sweet Lord Christ would I have peanut butter in my office? Just don't even answer the question. Shut the door and move out. I love you. Some geniuses aren't geniuses in every category. Oh man, the absent-minded professor. But what was I talking about before Peanut Butter Man came up here? So the point is, these games are descended from drama. I fucking hate drama. Like, I don't watch... Basically, Japanese role-playing games are just playable versions of The Real Housewives, is the way I see it. Now, they usually make it some story about you saving the world and whatever. But they're basically just... If you took a sex and romance novel and then took everything out of it to make it appropriate for a younger audience, that's what a JRPG is. So, at its core, a Japanese role-playing game was designed with the story in mind first. So I get that the game is focused on the story. But the thing I keep trying to remind players, and because I'm really not talking to designers, I'm really talking to the players, like, at the end of the day, guys, we're playing a game. And what you've been playing all these years are interactive stories, which is fine. They're just interactive novels. And a lot of people love that because they love reading sex novels, or the equivalent for a guy, a romance novel, or equivalent for a guy would be like those Dungeons and Dragons books. Like, a lot of guys, I remember growing up with dudes who read that shit, and I thought it was weird. I was like, why are we reading about dragons and swords and shit? Like, don't we have guns now? Like, I always thought it was kind of silly, the dragons and warlocks and all that shit. So it's just kind of, that type of narrative is lost on me. But I just, these two games reminded me, oh, that's right, most of this genre sucks. for me. Because if you look at all the role-playing games I love, the story doesn't necessarily take a back seat, but there's a huge focus on playing the game instead of reading or watching the game. And I've been told by many fans of these types of games, they are fully content to sit there and watch or read text on the screen for 40 hours at a time of people talking about things that, to me, I don't want to say objectively, but to me are very, very, very uninteresting. So I can put my empathy hat on and say, all right, I get it. What these games are derived from is something I already don't like. Why would I expect a genre of game derived from that to be entertaining to me? Well, the reason why I have the expectation, I'll remind everybody for the 11th time, is because this was my first RPG that I ever really played. And this one was a lot of fun, and you played it. And yes, it had text and stuff, but it actually had a story, one, that I can relate to, because I can relate to the main character a lot. As a child, I couldn't really, but now as a grown man looking back, I lived the guy in this story's life. Except, my best friend didn't turn on me, and then I had to fight him to the death. But, not to the death, but, that didn't happen. But, I can relate to parts of this. And even when I was a kid, when Cecil is going through his journey, I called him Cecil. I assume that everyone calls him Cecil. I called him Cecil. Cecil, as he's going through his journey, he realizes that, I'm this knight. I'm this guy who's been fighting for this empire, and I'm a soldier, but I'm not necessarily good. The things that I've done as a soldier, killing is never a good thing. You may have to kill to stop a worse bad, but killing is never good. So I think my naivety and my willingness to see the good in everything causes me to take this experience and then just hope against hope that this experience is going to be in every one of these. And it's just like there is only one of these on the planet, right? And then the only games that are similarly enjoyable to me are Phantasy Star 2 and 3. I've never played 1, otherwise. I've never played 1 and 4, or those would probably be included. Those are games I enjoy. But again, they focus more on playing them than on listening to boring people talk, right? And because they were older games, you could only program so much story into it. You had limitations. So on the negative side, I played some games that were mildly annoying and wasted a lot of my time. But on the positive side, it was a great reminder to, hey, you've always been attracted to this genre because this happened. But 98% of the time when you play a game in this genre, you end up disappointed. So yeah, Terry, to your point, sir, and I think you're absolutely right. The me playing Japanese role-playing games in the future is over. And that's what I meant by the Phil Fish statement. When Phil Fish said, some Japanese game design seems like it's stuck in the past. This is literally like what I hated about Final Fantasy VII is all throughout this game. And Final Fantasy VII was made in 1996. So I think it came out in 1997, but I'm pretty sure it was being developed in 96, right? Ugh. So yeah, I have to remember that most games are Final Fantasy VII, not Final Fantasy II. Clem says, why are you hiding the PB&J? I know, right, Clem? Like, I'm just going to hide peanut butter in my office so my kids can't have it. No, the answer, son, is y'all ate all the damn peanut butter and there isn't any. Take your black ass to the store and buy some more is the answer. Nick, what's up, man? You said E6 didn't have it. So give me the names of them, Terry. E6 is Ark of the Nepishtim, right? Isn't that E6, I'm pretty sure? Paul says, I picked up Final Fantasy VII Remake, never played the original. Final Fantasy VI is... Oh, God. Paul, I thought we were friends until you wrote that. Oh. I got to start this sentence with, Paul, I love you. I love you, man. But Final Fantasy VI is literally the game that made me quit video games. I hate that fucking game. Oh, everything that's wrong with modern RPGs is in Final Fantasy III. Party switching. It's too goddamn long. Tedious ass opera scenes that everybody loves. For what? What do you love that scene for? The soundtrack's great. The Espers are cool. The story, besides all the jumping around, is cool. And it has a dope villain. I can objectively say Final Fantasy VI is a fine game. There's nothing wrong with it. I just personally, it's too much, man. It's too much talking, too many characters that I don't give a fuck about. And I think I've learned that with stories, I care about people. I don't care about their journey. I don't care about the story as much as I care about the humans. And if the humans are not interesting to me, which none of the humans in these games are relatable or interesting, not to me, I just don't connect. And when you give me 9 characters that I have to jump between and level all of them, like, dude. And then you get to that part where you think the game's over, and I was like, oh, thank God I beat it. I could go back to trying to talk to girls. It's like, no, you're only halfway through the game, black man. It's like, oh, that took all. I didn't, like, when I got to that point of the game, this is no bullshit. When I got to the point that I thought was the end of the game, which was the halfway point that everybody praises the game for, I stopped playing video games. That was the moment I said, fuck it. I didn't pick that game back up until summer of my sophomore or freshman year in college, and that's when I finally finished it. Years and years later. Because I think I was really bored one summer because I hadn't got a job yet. I had some downtime, and all I really had to do was do my Army training. And I think I was trying to get a job that I didn't have. And I was doing, or what would I have been doing training-wise during the summer? I might not have had a job. No, I definitely had a job. But anyway, like, I couldn't do it, man. I admit, I get why people love it. I don't think it's a bad game. It's just a bad fit for B. E6 is Ark of the Nepishtim. That game was very boring. I remember owning it and then trading it in shortly thereafter because I was like, this game's boring as shit. Harley Quinn, what up, Harley? Terry says, Final Fantasy VI was when Katase took over from Sakaguchi. I don't know those names. I know Sakaguchi, but I don't remember Katase. Well, that would explain it because I stopped caring after Sakaguchi came. But to keep things in perspective, I don't love Final Fantasy 1. I love Final Fantasy 2. Final Fantasy 3 is the worst Final Fantasy I've ever played. And Final Fantasy 4 is my favorite. So you guys are seeing on screen that this says Final Fantasy 2. This is actually the 4th Final Fantasy, but in the United States, it got released as number 2 because we did not get 2 or 3. They went from 1 to 4, and that's what we got. But Katase made 6, 7, 8, 10. Okay, well, I liked 10, so me and Katase are at least going to get along a little bit. Paul says, I love you too. I hate the opera scene. Okay, all right. I'm not completely insane. Because all I hear on the internet is like, then the opera scene, like, what? I was so angry at that shit. Like, I don't understand video games if they're going to make me play an opera scene. I've been to an opera, or certainly stage plays, maybe not necessarily an opera, but definitely stage performances with singing. It's a lot more fun than Final Fantasy VI. Let's see, Terry says, technically, B, once you get the Falcon, you can go straight to the final. I don't even know what you're talking about. Is that in Ease? Dude, I played Ease for 8 minutes, and I knew, I was like, this is not my game. Thanks for the memories, and I rolled out. So the part I reached wasn't exactly the halfway mark, unless you wanted to do side quests. Yeah, Terry, I don't know what the technicality is. All I know is the game builds up to a point where they're making you think it's the end of the game, and then they flip the script on you and say, nope, you got a lot more to do. And I was like, fuck it, I would rather go lift weights. Because this game, like, I feel like video games require a cerebral endurance that I don't have. Like, I could be mentally tough in the gym. I am mentally weak when it's like I got to stick with some tedious ass shit that's not giving me a benefit on the back end. I have no endurance. None. Especially as I get older, I'm getting worse with it. Harley says, not much, doing great today. Just got off work and got to teach my favorite student how to throw a football properly. Hey, that's what's up. Good stuff. Sakaguchi made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 9. Well, I hate some of his games. Well, Sakaguchi made my 2 least favorite Final Fantasies, so there you have that. 3 and 9. I know you don't completely hate Ys 8. No, I don't completely hate it. I just hate everything but the combat. I hate it 85%. I've liked 15% of the game. The combat's decent. Everything else sucks. Sorry, the graphics are fine. And the soundtrack's great. That's all calculated in my 15%. I hate 85% of it. And that's just a ratio that let me know, like, I don't need to play this shit. Because I'm not getting enough joy out of it to continue wanting to do it. That's what you played it for, not the story. Yeah, which is why I quit, because the game is 85% damn story and 12 minutes of combat, which most RPGs seem to be going in that direction. So I'm getting off the train. Speaking of getting off the train, I'm going to hang out with my family. I love you guys. We're stronger than I. I'll see you back here at 9. Peace.